Hello there guys, and welcome back to some more Strategic Command. I refuse to give up on this series, and I want to make sure that we finish it up, guys. We're still trying to figure out who is going to get to Berlin first, whether it's going to be the Western Allies, or whether it's going to be the Soviets. We're going to have to find out here sooner or later. I do want to take Cologne from the enemy, so I'll move my French tanks in here, allow them to get some kills. Ooh, looks like the enemy is fighting back, and fighting back hard. Fair enough. We'll settle for Frankfurt. At this point, I'm basically ignoring a lot of the actual enemy positions just to take other positions faster. Go, destroying their fighter wing. Why not? And guys, we are right there next to Berlin, so we've got to figure out whether or not we can get there this turn. Let me see if I can break through. Didn't think so. What if we bring in some more infantry? I think we can probably break through before the end of next turn. What do you guys think? We'll have to find out pretty soon here. Let's bring these units up. Make sure that their HQs are fairly close here. And keep on moving forward with our infantry. The issue is that we're probably 2 turns march away from Berlin, and that's probably a whole nother 2 months of gameplay. So we really do want to break through here. Let's attack. Beautiful. And Bidetsk, I'm sure I'm probably mispronouncing that, looks like it's going to be taken by our men very soon. So we'll open up even another rail line to these tanks in Berlin. I hope so anyway. Keep on moving, boys. Forward. And I think we can get another attack out here, but I'm really not sure it's going to work. Now, what if we try to bomb Berlin? Nope. Maybe we need to be a bit closer here. So it definitely looks like these Soviets are going to be the first to approach. Alright, enemies definitely got some defenses here at Berlin itself. Come on, man. And at this point, my main goal is just victory. It's that simple. It's all I want is a nice victory in this game. Alright, come on, boys. I'm not even going to move my other armies. I'm just going to go straight for the choke slam. Put these fighters over here as well to basically support the bombers in these attacks. Look at this. We've also got some British units that can break through to Magdeburg. Why not? I won't leave every city open, so I will still push forward in some of these locations. Strasbourg, for instance, we're still going to make a push for. Come on, lads. Into the Black Forest, Hurtingen Black Forest. And there we go. Strasbourg is almost entirely cut off. And I'm going to move the rest of these guys over here past Stuttgart and Augsburg and cut off the Germans even more. We'll bring in this British infantry unit to help wrap up the artillery at Strasbourg. I think we can get another attack. Oh wow, this unit can move quite far. Just ignore the Germans at Cologne. So Cologne, a lot of people seem to think it's a French city. It's not. It's a German city, and a lot of people pronounce it Cologne. I'm almost certain that the pronunciation is Cologne, not Cologne. Like I said, that's neither here nor there. And in this version of World War II, Calais is still under German control, which is a little weird to say the least. Come on. And I wonder if our bombers can reach Berlin. That would be pretty cool to, even just to assist the Soviets in taking the city. I don't believe so, though. Let's see if we get a bit closer here. Oh, we almost dropped our guys right next to the enemy. bring these British tanks up as well. Although it looks like they're pretty short on fuel. However, the Canadian tanks should be able to fix this problem. And I'm really hoping that next turn is going to be the big win. I doubt it, but that would be awesome. Help our boys in northern France. We were having issues there initially, and we just got here with the British forces, so we're just now cutting off all of these areas, and we found a German HQ. Definitely want to go ahead and attack that. Von Wietinghoff, but it looks like he's doing a pretty good job on his own. That's not what I was hoping for. Alright, cruiser fire. This is an enemy paratrooper unit. Attack! And boys, attack! Yeah, those fellas are still deadly no matter what direction we're coming from. So let's at least wipe out that Bulgarian guard unit. I have no idea what they're doing this far south. But let's go ahead and take the last city here in the southwest. Actually, no, we've got one more, and that's Bordeaux. That might take a while. And we shall end the turn, guys. Alright, Volkssturm mobilized in Hamburg, and that's, of course, the People's Defense Forces, basically a militia, mobilized in Munich as well. British commandos raid Narvik in Norway. Beautiful. Freedom Action of Bavaria launches a rising against the Nazis, guys. So actually, these are Germans that are working with us against the Nazis, and look at that. They just bombarded those two locations. That's beautiful. We also disrupted some convoys. Very, very good news so far. Hitler
this
dead!
Is London
Hitler
Court.
has committed
Here
suicide,
is a
guys.
news flash. The German radio has just announced that Hitler is dead. I repeat that. The German radio has just announced that Hitler is dead.
Wow, guys, that's massive news. So obviously, he has killed himself in his bunker. We're going to click to dismiss, and at this point, I think that's GG, if I'm not mistaken. We might still have to take Berlin, but of course now Donetsk will be put in control, and I'm guessing that they're going to go ahead and offer a surrender pretty soon here. We did not continue our attack on Budapest, Hungary, although we probably should have. Really just going for that final blow against Berlin. Oh, the Germans are still moving their forces around. Let's see what happens, guys. This should be interesting, to say the least. Oh, some cutoff activity by the Germans there. And they're trying to break through the Italian line. They're refusing to surrender. Good work, boys. Great defense there on the hills. You don't need to lose your lives anymore, Germans. You can just surrender. Even the Finns are charging. They're pretty crazy after Hitler died. Everybody's very worried about the future of Germany here. They crushed our French tanks near Koblenz. Completely destroyed a French tank army there. And sort of sacrificed themselves on the process. Now that they're down to 5, they'll be easy to wipe out. And yeah, we might as well wipe out that German tank army. Oh, and Venice is undefended. I should have taken Venice, but I guess we can probably march in now. Yugoslav partisans rise against the occupation. More Yugoslav partisans. That's beautiful. And it's going to jump back to our turn. So I was hoping for a easy victory there. But maybe we still need to actually beat them. Completely. Second Corps USA, not bothered about that. And let's see what we can do about Hitler here. Let's see if these bombers can finally attack. Sure enough, they can. So we're going to just drop as many bombs as we can on Berlin, guys. Try and weaken the city. No chance. Nice! Well done! The fighters actually got a hit. There we go. Another nice hit there. Berlin is being reduced to ruins, guys. Let's see if our allied friends can assist. I think it's going to be a little too far. They can hit Potsdam, but they can't hit Berlin. Although we do have some closer bombers here. Let's see if they're ready to go. And they might be able to weaken the city. Once again, no, they're not able to make that flight. Oh, these guys are. And the first medium bombers completely liberated Berlin. Or completely bombed the hell out of Berlin. Let's push through and take the city. Berlin is ours, guys. I'm going to try to take Potsdam as well to really make sure that we've completely gotten a victory here. But I would assume that that's going to be gained. Take Dresden as well. And at this point, we have sliced and diced Germany up into tiny little pieces. We could still go and try to take Bratislava and a few other capitals here of other Axis countries. But I'm honestly not even sure it's worth it. Let's go ahead and grab Venice. And with these units, I'm going to try and get some reinforcements. Nice, get them back up to 10. Why not? And we'll cut off all of these areas just in case, so that Potsdam and Berlin are totally cut off from the enemy, or from their own men, I should say. So I think now Hamburg might become the de facto capital of the Germans, so we might have to go for Hamburg as well. The war is not yet over, comrades. Generals up as well. They've had enough time basking out here in the sun. It's time for them to move up and do their jobs. I think that's good enough for now. We don't need a massive, well, we do need a massive force to make this push, but we don't need a massive force now to take Berlin, I don't think. Alright, Belgrade. So right there, we got help from your Russian friends as well. Should have attacked with the motorized corps first, but we all make mistakes. Partisans attacking from the hills up here. Thought that would go pretty well. Unfortunately not, but Belgrade will soon be liberated. And let's keep cutting through. Now that's Sofia. Bulgaria. We're going to try and get behind them and still take the city, but I think this is actually going to be a tough battle. We've got some Romanian soldiers fighting on our side. Of course, since we beat them, they've joined the Allies, and if they reach this area, there's definitely going to be a lot of rivalry between the two. I'm sure that the Bulgarians do not want to be captured by Romanian troops. That would just not sit down well with them. Thessalonica is in the hands of the Hungarians as well. Or, excuse me, the Bulgarians. Alright. I think we'll end it there, guys. We could still try and take a few more cities like Burgas, but I don't see the point. I think we've got this wrapped up. Here we go. And And Burgas should be liberated. Beautiful. Istanbul. We can't cross the border into Turkey. They're not involved. And once again, just still messing with German rail lines as much as I can. So I wonder what happens here with the fall of Berlin. Alright, let's send the Canadian forces through to Hamburg. Oh, we've taken Hamburg without a fight, guys. Look at that. There's still, of course, pockets of German resistance in places like Wilhelmshaven, Osnabrück, and even Hanover, probably, but that doesn't really bother me too much. I think this should be enough for them to surrender. I don't see a secondary capital. Unless they're going to make their secondary capital Copenhagen, Denmark. Really? That is creepy as hell. Alright, fair enough. So I guess the war might continue. We'll have to wait and see. But it might not yet be over. So let's start reinforcing these men. Can't reinforce the fighter planes, apparently. We're going to totally surround the city here. Sons of bitches. Attack Budapest! Got to get Hungary on our side. Oh, come on, how did you miss that shot? Alright, by next turn they'll be completely exhausted, I believe. And we'll pretty much just be able to roll right in there. Ah, we have some German defenses here near Munich. So we've just taken Munich, but not without a fight. Come on, you guys weren't able to do damage to an artillery position? What's wrong with you? Alright, charger in Brits. Strasbourg's going to be in our hands by the morning. There we go. Beautiful. 300 national morale bonus. And, of course, we'll take Strasbourg and Mulhouse. Why not? We'll also take Epinal. And we'll keep moving forward with our Americans. Going to assist these guys in Munich, of course. And I definitely want to do something about that German tank company. Get some revenge for our boys. Let's let the French finish them off. Nice try anyway. They've been out of practice. Good work. 475 national morale bonus right there, of course. And I'll put a unit in Dusseldorf to make sure the Germans don't try anything sneaky here. Alright guys, I think we're going to end the turn here. We might still move the French tanks, or at least reinforce them. Let's get them back in the Virgin Forest. Completely make sure we've taken that area. I don't think anybody wants to be reinforced on the Italian front, but they have little choice, unfortunately for them. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the turn. Let's see if this is GG. I'm not sure. So, German national morale falls as Hamburg is taken by the Allies. What about Berlin? It should be 10 times worse. Germany surrenders. There we go, guys. Oh, finally it happened. Germany is now, of course, that's it. USSR plunders 2,935 MPP. Allies liberate Denmark. Oh, that's so cool. Allies liberate Greece. Allies liberate Norway. The war is over, guys. Alsace is reunited with France. Amazing. And the Channel Islands are liberated, of course. Jean de Lattre de Tassigny takes command of French forces.
Today, many Soviet flags are
Wow,
flying
Soviet
in Berlin,
soldiers.
notably on the Reichstag building, where the Red Army's banner of victory was hoisted yesterday afternoon.
And Spanish Republican imprisoned in Mauthausen welcome their liberators. I had no idea that there were Spanish Republicans that were still in prison after all that time in a place like Mauthausen. There we go, guys. Allied major victory. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed playing this game. Thank you so much for watching the series. I'm going to leave this series link in the comments so that if any of you want to see the entire series, you can feel free to go right ahead. Take care, guys, and have an awesome